And the day my son was born, I don't know if anybody's familiar in New York, but I lived in Yonkers. He lived in Jersey City, so like 45 minutes from each other. And the hospital I was going to was like 10-minute drive. And I was like, yo, dude, it's about to go down. I got to the hospital, he was there. I don't know how. I didn't even ask how. But he was there already, waiting for me, you know? And that just shows his heart. Like, and that's how I knew. I was like, yeah, you know, I picked the right godfather right there. That's it, you know? And from that day, I mean, we always kept in touch every day, except under, you know, certain circumstances. But every day, we kept in touch for the past 12 years, no matter what. And you know, last Monday was the first day he didn't keep something. That's when I knew something was wrong. But I'm not gonna go there. It's more happy. So, you know, then I had another kid. But first of all, he came to Florida to visit my son before I had another son, and he got them like this big Transformers toy. My son still has it. Favorite toy ever. And I gave him a toy every week. This toy, he freaking loved it. I don't know why. It was the stupidest toy in the world. Like, it doesn't even do anything. But he loved it. So then, you know, he visited again when my other son was born. And seriously, I was thinking, like, you know, who could be the godfather of my second son? You know, my baby mom said she picked a whole different person to be godmother. I said, dude, I can't pick anybody. I said, you know what? God, all that's going to happen is you got kids. I called him. I was like, yo, son, you're another godfather, bro, just so you know. He's like, what? He's like, man, all right, I'm on my way over there with a pack of condoms, dude. So he visited me, and we hung out for a while, and at that point, Demetrius was older, you know, my oldest son, and he hit it off like no other, you know. And Tino didn't like him, honestly. I mean, my youngest son, he was skeptical. Because the first day he met him, he threw him in the freaking ocean. Well, didn't throw him, but he ran in the ocean with him. So now he's just like, he just got over that like 2 weeks ago. He just started giving kisses like 2 weeks ago. So, I mean, but my oldest son, Demetrius, like, they were, you know, the only reason I'm not sad about all this is that the past month and a half, my oldest son, Demetrius, grew the best connection I've ever seen in my life with anybody. Pretty much like Arliss, and if you know Arliss, you know his sister Taylor, not personally, but you know of her name. They were like him and Taylor, dude, like him and my son. I seen it. Like, perfect. And every day I'd bring my son to work. He wouldn't let me put my son in childcare. He hung out in the office with me. You know, my son saw some green bike, and he loved it. And this bike was like $400. And the next day I told him, I was like, yo, you know what? I ain't got that kind of money, bro. I was like, you want to go half on that for Christmas? And we'll say Santa got it for him? And he's like, yeah, dude, let's do that. Next day, in my office, took a green bike. And every day since, Demetrius rides it around my complex. And he loves it. I love Arliss so much. Thank you so much. You know, and it's just like, And then I haven't rode it with him since Monday. I can't. He asked me, but I'm like, maybe tomorrow. Like, I can't. But, you know, he left a very good space in my son's heart. You know, and he even left notes to give my son his car. Because he had the TVs and SpongeBob in his car. So now I got to restore that thing until he's 18. 14 years. It's going to be like a freaking classic. I'm going to do it, you know? And whoever knows him is going to like this idea. Next week, I'm getting it painted black. I'm getting the Batman symbol on it. So, yeah. It's going to be an automobile for real. Yeah. You know, it's called it that, but it's going to actually be it. So, for real. So, I mean, to be honest, I don't think he would want us. Well, first of all, I can't financially afford it. First of all, funeral home, freaking. Second of all, I don't think he'd want everybody crying around at a memorial anyway. So, I mean, I figured he comes here every day for lunch, and he sleeps right there, where they're sitting. And if you look here, you'll see like at least 6 pictures of him passed out right there, in different positions. Every day at lunch, he sleeps right there. And, you know, we are definitely their best business. So tonight I bought everybody free drinks, so drink them freaking dry. And, you know, I mean, me and Arliss have so many stories, and pretty much almost, more than half of you guys I didn't know before today. We've shared stories online, Facebook, text, and stuff, and I've grew a connection with all you guys, and I love it. And I know he would love it. I became closer to his sister than ever before, and I've known her for 12 years. Being on the phone with her for like 4 hours a night every night, and I'm happy. Because you know what? If he wasn't ready for this shit, he wouldn't have let it gone down. To be honest with you. I mean, he's been in Kuwait. He's gotten kidnapped by crazy people. Like, he wouldn't let this shit go down unless he was ready for it. So there was a reason for it, you know? But, you know, he was still too short of time. But I just wanted to invite everybody here because I'm going to be bringing him to New York. And nobody really came down here to do anything official. And I kind of don't like have the rights since I'm not blood. So I just want to do a little something. I'm going to bring him to New York and then, you know, they always be in our hearts. Now, I also ordered a necklace for the top 10 people in his hearts that I feel like was his hearts, and I consulted with his sister. And you know, it's a necklace with the engraving "Only the Good Die Young" across and the date 11/11. And we're gonna put a little bit of his ashes in it. I wanted it by today, but it didn't come. It's coming tomorrow. So, and of course, like really nobody that's gonna get it is here anyway. So, but anyways, you know, my two sons, obviously, both godsons, they're gonna get a little piece of him. Me, obviously, I hope. And you know, then there was a soprano. If you know him, you heard of Tony. So he's in Orlando. He couldn't make it tonight, but he's gonna get a piece of Arliss. And then I know like he was really fond of Kim, and Kim's gonna get a necklace. As far as that goes down here, and the other 5, you know, the closest to his heart up north. So I'm going to be bringing those up there. But whoever I said, like, I don't know Soprano personally. I never met Soprano. But I know his life freaking story. And in Menace, too. I met, like, these 2 guys are his brothers, just like me. I mean, blood would make us further apart, matter of fact. So, and, you know, so I'm going to bring the rest up, but I just want to thank you guys for coming. I know you guys all don't know him too well, but you guys all knew he was a great guy. And if you see that smile, you can't think anything less of him. I mean, and I know everybody in here had the best interest for him. So, you know, he brings spark to the gym. He brings spark to Orlando, freaking California, New York. I mean, he knows everywhere, all over the country. You know somebody, and they're not the same race. Some of them are mentally handicapped. Some of them are freaking don't even speak English, and he doesn't even speak their language, but they're freaking buddies. Because he doesn't look at people, he looks at their hearts. And he'll do anything to make you happy if you're not. You know, straight up. You know, like I told him, listen man, I'm gonna get another job because, you know, I can't feed my kids because my girlfriend's in school now. And he's like, another job, dude? He's like, what do you, here, here's $1,000, man. If you still need a job after that, come see me again. I'm not taking that. I put it right back in his bank account, and I got another job. Thanks to, you know, Chris, working at nights, you know, but that's the kind of heart that guy had. Like, and I mean, I know if it was one of you guys, he'd be here trying to probably saying something much. He'd done much better than me, but I mean, he would have done it all. He would have probably bought everybody their free VIP on a cruise or something. But you know, he'd have done it right. But you know, I thank you guys all for coming, and you know, I know there's a lot of close people to him, so. Whoever wants to say like a nice story, please. I would like a funny story, the funniest memory of him or something, because pretty much everyone is. But there's food back there. I got like pizza, and like I said, those bartenders, they're freaking just chilling, making drinks. So thank you guys.